Knowledge alone is never enough unless translated into action. Strive always to master your craft, to be dependable, and to deliver results that speak louder than promises. Creativity will be your engine of progress. The world is changing rapidly, and it is not the strongest who thrive, but the most innovative. Steve Jobs once observed, innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. Use your imagination to solve problems, create opportunities, and pioneer new paths that others may fear to lead. Above all, character will be your compass. Success without integrity is emptiness. Let your word be your bond. Let service to humanity be your highest calling, and let humility guide your steps. As Chancellor, I have conferred upon you your awards, but remember, your real graduation begins tomorrow. When all is said and done, degrees may open doors, but it is these four virtues that will keep those doors open and allow you to walk through them with dignity and purpose. Go forth with confidence to pursue your dreams, with competence to excel in your endeavors, with creativity to shape tomorrow, and with character to remain steadfast in truth and service. Your journey from learning to leading is only beginning. Walk with courage, lead with humility, and live with purpose. God bless you all. God bless Nkumba University. God bless our chief guest, the Right Honorable Thomas Taiebwa. God bless our country, Uganda. I owe you. It is now my greatest honor and privilege to invite our guest of honor, the Right Honorable Thomas Taiebwa, Deputy Speaker of the Parliament of Uganda. Mr. Chancellor, sir, the Vice Chancellor, my colleague, the Member of Parliament for Hoima, Princess Harriet Businge, allow me to stand in the protocol already well elucidated by the Chancellor. Good morning. Today I share in the joy and pride that fill this place as we celebrate the 27th graduation of the third oldest private university in this country. I want to thank the Chancellor
the Vice Chancellor, and the entire management of the university for inviting me, because higher education and education in general is something that touches me personally and something that I live for and something I will always support. But most importantly, I want to applaud you for the visionary leadership that has made Nkumba University soar above heights and become one of the most established universities we have in this country. I want to congratulate you. To the graduating class of 2025, we all know this day belongs to you, and we want to thank you for making us proud, because if you had not put in effort, if you had not become resilient, if you had not become focused, this university wouldn't be holding this day. So I want to congratulate you for the effort you put in, and I want to thank the parents who have done everything possible to support you to achieve this milestone. Education remains at the heart of government's development agenda. We know that through initiatives such as expanding access to student loans, supporting science and technology programs, and promoting skilling for youth, government is deliberately aligning higher education with today's job market and societal needs. I was very happy to hear the Chancellor talking about technology and the Vice Chancellor talking about technology. I think one of the greatest speeches that make me understand that inaction can lead to the greatest regret in your life was by the former CEO of Nokia. When Nokia was collapsing, and he made that tearful speech and said, "We did nothing wrong, but we got it wrong." It's not direct translation or direct speech, but what he meant. Meaning inaction can lead you to exact wrong results. And comfort, like the one Nokia had, can lead you to trouble. Because from nowhere, iPhone came, Samsung came, smartphones came, and Nokia was saying, no, they are unaffordable. These people are just, going out of their minds. But in the end, the company collapsed. So in Nkumba University, you must evolve with the times. You must embrace technology. You must embrace artificial intelligence, because technology not only allows efficiency, but it also lets you reduce on the cost of operations. So I hope we can support you in this venture as a government, since you've already put it at the fore of whatever you want to do. And there is a fear that technology is going to take away our jobs. It depends on which jobs you are talking about. So Nkumba University, I hope you won't train people for jobs which technology is going to take. I'm sure you can be, because like me now, when I'm thinking about the education of my child, I'm no longer thinking much about IQ. I'm thinking more about EQ. Because in whatever technology is doing, the emotional part of it, it won't achieve it. So I'm thinking much about that, and I do hope that even if technology develops surpass human understanding, it won't take away the critical jobs that require emotional intelligence. So Nkumba University, I hope we will be thinking so much about that. In our effort to promote higher education, universities like Nkumba have been indispensable partners. As we continue to expand public institutions. We equally recognize the role of private universities in filling the education gap, in nurturing innovation and bringing education closer to communities. A very good example, if we do see what comes out of universal secondary education, we do see what comes out of universal primary education. Government won't be able to establish institutions that would absorb all these students. Now, universities like Nkumba, you have participated and played a critical role in democratizing the education sector. Because opportunities like this, if we had only remained with government institutions, I don't know where these students would be going. So I really want to thank you. And I usually advise anyone who goes in higher education to think that you're in to make money, please, you're in the wrong business. Go and build apartments. Higher education is a service. It's a contribution to society. A university like Nkumba, why we easily gave you a tax waiver, it's because we know you are contributing to society. You are not milking from society. You are building society. So we are going to continue supporting you, and with our target of growing our economy 10 times by 2040, we do hope, and oil revenues coming in mid-2026, we do hope we shall be raising more revenues to support the higher education sector, especially public universities like Nkumba. I also want to now ask the graduate to learn from what Nkumba University has been doing. I'm delighted to learn that through the digitally enabled community-centered early childhood development approach, Nkumba University is championing e-learning at the primary school level with support from the Uganda Communications Commission. Because of the project, teachers from selected rural primary schools have been trained to effectively integrate digital tools into their teaching practices. This is truly the way forward. The only way we can help young learners quickly embrace the digital age is by introducing them to technology early now. I request you, graduates, to go and replicate this in your communities. You become good ambassadors of Nkumba. Nkumba will only be known because of what it is doing in the community. So you are the only people who can spread. The university doesn't need to be advertising on television, in papers. No. You, its products, you should be moving billboards because of your activities, because of your behavior, and because of you talking and being proud about your university. The more this university grows, the more your CVs grow. I have seen people who have just passed by the gate of Harvard, and they just say, I was at Harvard. So when will you say I was at Nkumba? It's because people have invested so much in Harvard. The endowment fund of Harvard, which is the largest in the whole world at around $55 billion, is equivalent to the economy of Uganda. But this endowment fund is coming from the students themselves. This university is owned by trustees. It's not owned by any individual. For you to think if I put in my money, if I donate, I'm enriching a certain individual. No. This is a university owned by people for the people. So I urge you as graduates and as former students and as alumni to help Nkumba University build a strong war chest in terms of finances through an endowment fund. That's the only way we shall have a sustainable Nkumba, which your children will be proud that my dad, my mom went through Nkumba University. Also, dear graduates, you have completed the demanding journey of study, and today you are going to receive your award. But just let me remind you, as the Chancellor has already stated, this is the only beginning. It's just the beginning. Personally, I'm still going to school. I now have 3 degrees. I'm going for a 4th degree. You know, pursuit of the day you stop pursuing education is the day you are finished. Because education leads to growth. That free time you'd be using to go and dance Hozambe, use it to go and study. That much time we spend in very many things, use it to go and study. Because you will never make a loss out of studying. So focus on your growth. And remember that what lies ahead is a responsibility to use the knowledge, skills, and values you have gained here to transform not only your lives, but the lives of those around you. In an age of global disruption and innovation, your generation must be agile, creative, and proactive. The theme, Unlocking Potential, the journey from learning to leading, is not just a ceremonial statement, it is a call to action. As a government, now we are in elections. It's a very, very interesting period. You hear we are in every corner. We have given you the peace to thrive. The peace you have in this country is peace that is built on the blood and pain of several revolutionaries led by His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. We urge you to take advantage of that peace to go and change your lives. And you hear some people saying, will I eat that peace? You go to where there is no peace and you see if they are eating. Peace, if there was no peace, you wouldn't be graduating here. If there was no peace, you wouldn't be thinking of celebrating after here. Now what we are going to focus on as a government is to establish a fund that is going to be helping you graduates. For those who will not be able to get jobs, we want you to take advantage of government programs and government funds to go and start income generating programs and projects so that you can be job creators rather than job seekers. Please take advantage of government programs. I know people who have become rich out of that. If you go into a group which will be analyzing just the impact, some of us started extremely small, but now at least we are making a contribution in society. So I request you to take advantage of the peace ushered in by the NRM government, but also of the projects aimed at creating jobs and business opportunities for you. Uganda needs leaders who can create jobs rather than only seek for them. Those who can innovate solutions to our social and economic challenges, leaders whose character and integrity become elite society. Graduates, we await your response to this call with societal impact. I'm glad today we have some staff from Parliament who are graduating. I want to congratulate you. That shows how we trust that Nkumba you produce quality. And also on a very special note, my very own sister Pamela Kentaro, our senior police officer, is graduating. Proud of you and congratulations. Once again, congratulations, class of 2025, for God and my country.
Thank you so much, Right Honorable Thomas Taiwa, Deputy Speaker of Parliament. A round of applause for the Deputy Speaker. That is not loud enough. That is not loud enough. One more time. Thank you, thank you, thank you, our guest of honor, the Right Honorable Deputy Speaker of Parliament. And thank you for the words of courage, the words of wisdom you have just said here, not only to our graduates, but also to us, the team. Ladies and gentlemen, just to emphasize two issues, he has called upon you, the graduates, to invest in your own university, to make it sustainable, but also take advantage of government programs. Thank you so much. The guest of honor, and as you know, the guest of honor is engaged in other activities. He must be taking leave. Thank you so much, guest of honor, for honoring the event. Thank you so much. In the meantime, my colleague Stanley, come and take us through the next item on the agenda. And thank you so much once again. I can see the Vice Chancellor and the Chancellor accompanying the guest of honor as he takes leave to other national assignments.
Thank you, Dr. Bosa. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to request the selector to add some brief interlude as it works in our university secretary to make recognition of some key important persons that are gracing this 27th graduation ceremony of Nkumba University. Our university secretary is Francis, and Mr. Francis Sengendo is not only a nurse of Nkumba University, but Mr. Sengendo Francis was formerly the Quality Assurance Director and now the University Secretary. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome, US.
The Chief Guest, Right Honorable Thomas Taebwa, the Chancellor, PGD Emmanuel Katongole, the Vice Chancellor, Professor Judy Lubega, Chairperson and members, Board of Trustees, Chairperson and members, University Council, distinguished guests, parents, guardians, graduates, members of staff, and our dear students, and the entire Nkumba University community, good morning. It is my honor and pleasure as University Secretary to introduce to you key governing organs of Nkumba University. These distinguished members have played an important role in guiding and supporting the vision and mission of Nkumba University. Nkumba University is built on a strong foundation of governance and stewardship, and today we are privileged to have representatives of these organs here present. Mr. Chancellor, sir, allow me, therefore, to begin by introducing following categories one by one. I will start with members of the foundation body and board of trustees. We are honored to have Mr. Wire Kisitu Singendo Fulu, chairperson, foundation body.
May I request that you stand up for recognition? We have Mr. Muhammad Karyam, Chairperson, Board of Trustees, but also member of the foundation body. We have Mrs. Flavia Sewagude, member of trustees, but also a member of the foundation body. Our ministers, we have Dr. Ben Kamyachintu, Secretary, Board of Trustees, and also member of the foundation body. We have Dr. Andrew Chida Makuya, Treasurer, Board of Trustees. We have Mr. David Mvule Sengendo, member of the Board of Trustees, but also member of the foundation body. We have Prince Edward Mulondo, member of the foundation body. May you kindly stand up for recognition. We have Miss Deborah Nachejwe, Chairperson, Vice Chairperson, Board of Trustees. We are also privileged to have William Mobiru, member of the Board of Trustees. We also have Martin, representing Mr. Peter Kisitu, who acts as the Assistant Treasurer, Board of Trustees. Mr. Chancellor, sir, those are the members of the foundation body and Board of Trustees who are the proprietors of Nkumba University. We are also honored, Mr. Chancellor, sir, to have our ministers, members of the University Council, which happens to be the governing body of Nkumba University. These are led by Dr. Christopher S. Mayanja, who is the chairperson, University Council. We have members of council, including Mr. Gaston Yebasibwe Baguma. You can stand up for recognition. We also have Associate Professor Samson Otenge, member of council. We have Mr. Jackson Sonko, member of council and also alumni president. I believe the students graduating today, you are becoming alumni. This is your president. We have Ms. Matilda Nachibinge, member of council, also representative of the Alumni Association. We have Ms. Florence Namubiru, member of council. We have Professor Jude Lovega, is the Vice Chancellor of Nkumba University, but also member of council. We have Mr. Eddie Rule Kamya, member of council. We also have Dr. Anne Abaho, is a member of council representing Senate and the chairperson of Ceremonies Committee. Kindly stand up for recognition. We have Dr. Sulaiman Bosa, is a member of council representing staff, is also the president of the Alumni Association, and also the director, Kampala Campus. Kindly stand up for recognition. We have Miss Olivia Chintu, member of council representing the Staff Association. We also have our ministers, His Excellency Derek Mawanda, the president, but also a member of council. We have His Excellency Vanessa Namuju, representing the guild, is also a member of council. Lastly, Mr. Chancellor, sir, allow me to also introduce our Vice Chancellor Emeritus, Professor Wilson Moyinda Mande. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Vice Secretary. Round of applause for that task. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, in the interest of time, allow me to invite the academic registrar to present the best students. As Budde says, you prepare for an interlude immediately after. It will also take 3 minutes. Academic registrar.
All protocol observed, I greet you in the name of our Creator. I am Dr. Frank Pio Chiinji, the Academic Registrar. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I would like to present to you the graduating class 2025 for our D prize at master's level. For the master's class, I would like to invite the best master's student with the best research and grade. This is Miss Ayupo Dorcas Angela. I would like to invite you to step forward to receive your award. Ayupo, please. We are honored to invite you to receive your award. Alupo has been attending the academic program Master of Information Technology in the School of Computing and Mathematics. Her research topic titled A Transformer-Based Predictive Maintenance Model for UPDF, Air Force Military Craft. She's our best awardee. Please receive your award. Can we clap for her, please, members? Next in line to prepare at the degree class, our best bachelor's student. This had a tying knot. There were two, or there are two. Mr. Akol Charles Bradley, doing the academic program Bachelor of Public Administration and Management in the School of Social Science. Charles, I invite you to step forward to receive your award. That is Charles. He attained a CGPA of 4.85. Members, let us clap for him. What a great performance. Thank you, Charles, for the effort. As you are stepping forward to receive your award, you are worth it. Next in line, I request Mr. Chigozi Morris Thomas to step and receive your award, Mr. Chigozi Thomas. He's in the School of Science. Mr. Chigozi, good. Good. As he's stepping forward, he's been attending the Bachelor of Petroleum, Minerals, and Geoscience. He got a C GPA of 4.85. Members, let us clap for him. Let us jubilate with him. Step forward and you receive your award. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I'm honored to present to you the best diploma class attained by Nkumba Universityi from the School of Education, doing a diploma of early child development. Nkumba Universityi, if you are nearby, step forward. Nkumba Universityi, she's on her way. She attained a CGPA of 4.57, which is a distinction. Thank you. She's on her way. When she arrives, she'll receive her award.
Thank you so much. Those are the best students in the various categories as announced by the academic registrar, Dr. Frank Pio Chiinji. 3 minutes interlude, then we will go straight into the real business. DJ.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The children of Director Mwonge Lawrence Budo Junior Budo Senior Secondary School. Thank you very much. We would like to thank the Director Mwonge Lawrence. Dr. Bosa.
Thank you so much.
When those children sing about the Mpologoma Mutebi, I'm proud to recognize the presence of OHTwa Noah Chimba, the minister in the Kabaka of Uganda government, Mengo. Sebo OHTwa, Tusanyu Senyo, thank you for coming. OHTwa Noah Chimba was formerly working with us here at Nkumba University, so we are proud, but he is here to represent the Katikiro of Uganda. Thank you very much.
In a very special way, allow me to recognize the presence of the chairperson of the Inter-University Council of East African Board, Professor Deng Robert, who is also the Vice Chancellor of the University of Juba of South Sudan.
And Dr. Bosa, Nkumba University is proud to associate with the Uganda Police Force and Uganda Prison Service for the engagement in academics, leading to 25 master's degree students to the 27th graduation ceremony. Thank you very much, Uganda Police. Thank you. Allow me to, in a special way, recognize Luzira Training School Commandant, Mary Centenary. Thank you very much. Uganda Land Protection Unit Commandant, CP Kusemererwa James. Thank you very much. VIP Protection Unit, Manzi David. Afande, asante sana. Commandant Peace Operation, CP Pole Namai. Asante sana, Afande. Thank you very much. Dr. Bosa.
Allow me to recognize in a special way Professor Michael Mawa, Chairperson and Chief Principal of Quality Assurance Officer, Inter-University Council of East Africa. Professor, allow me also to recognize CPA Baker Sekito, Managing Partner of SK Associates. Most welcome. Allow me also to recognize Professor Robert Deng, again, Vice Chancellor of the Juba University. I've already done that.
And allow me to recognize Dr. Bojoy Moses Tomol, Registrar for Administration and Finance, University of Juba. Thank you, sir, for coming. Professor Vincent Kakembo, Vice Chancellor, Mutesa One Royal University. Thank you so very much. Reverend Herbert Setumba Chigongo, Parish Priest, Abaita Ababiri, Anglican Chaplain, Church of Uganda, Namirembe Diocese. Thank you for joining Nkumba University 27th graduation ceremony. Reverend Dr. Cyrus S. Sebugenyi, National Council for Higher Education. Thank you, sir, for coming. Dr. Chibirige Ali, National Council for Higher Education. Thank you, sir, for coming. Engineer Isaac Natukunda, Chief Civil Engineer, Uganda Railways Corporation. Thank you, sir, for gracing this occasion. Na Mitanda Peter, Head Administration. Thank you, sir, for coming. Something is not very clear, but thank you, sir, for coming. Mrs. Joyce Tokoya Akera, Parent, Program Associates, National Council, UNICEF. Thank you for coming.
Allow me to introduce to you Sheikh Rashid Muyingo, Uganda Muslim Council, Regents Leader.
Bugembe Ronald, Branch Manager, Centenary Bank. Thank you, sir, for coming. Grace Kakoza Nyakahuma, representing Vice Chancellor and Academic Registrar, Mountains of the Moon University. Thank you, sir, for coming. Dr. Mugisha Annette Kajura, Acting Commissioner, Teacher Education Training and Development, Ministry of Education and Sports. Thank you, Dr. Ann, for coming.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I now take the honor to invite the Academic Registrar to call upon the deans to present the graduating class of 2025 for your conferment of degrees, diplomas, and certificates. Mr. Academic Registrar, sir.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I'm honored to invite the deans of the school to present the graduating class 2025 for conferment of degrees and award of diplomas and certificates. The deans of respective schools, please. We shall start with the award of doctoral degrees. The Dean, School of Commercial Art and Design, please.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following candidate who has satisfactorily completed his course to the award of Doctor of Philosophy in Art and Design of Nkumba University. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the PhD candidate Nabongo Richard for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Art and Design, Ceramics of Nkumba University. Mr. Nabongo investigated the use of locally made pottery in Jinja and Iganga districts to lengthen the freshness of fruits and vegetables with the ultimate purpose of designing pottery products for the preservation of perishables. The practice-based study established that the cause of uncontrollable spoilage of fruits and vegetables was the little or no effort put into the length and freshness of fruits and vegetables, and that the people who put in some effort to do so most of the time did it the wrong way, consequently worsening the already big problem. The study was privately funded and supervised by Professor Andrew Peters Iga and Professor Mif Musoke. Having satisfied all the requirements, Nabongo Richard is presented to you for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Art and Design, Ceramics of Nkumba University. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
By order of this, and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Art and Design, Ceramics of Nkumba University, and admit you to the honors rights, privileges, and obligations pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I am honored to invite the Dean of School of Science, Dr. Alex, please come and present the doctoral students in public health.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the PhD candidate, Mr. Echega Alfred Guli, for the award of Doctor of Philosophy degree in Public Health of Nkumba University. Mr. Echega's study examined the effect of humanitarian food assistance on the nutritional outcomes among children under 5 years, a case of selected refugee settlements in West Nile sub-region of Uganda. Study found moderate prevalence of underweight, stunting, and wasting among children from households that receive dry food ration compared to children from households that received cash assistance, who had high wasting prevalence and low prevalence of underweight and stunting. Mr. Echega developed a model titled Sustainably Integrated Humanitarian Food Assistance, Food Security and Market Systems Model for improving the humanitarian assistance programs. The study was privately funded and was supervised by Dr. Alex Barakajira and Dr. Regis Zombele. Having satisfied all the requirements, Echega Alfred Guli is presented to you for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Public Health of Nkumba University. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
By order of the Board of Trustees, and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Public Health of Nkumba University and admit you to the honors, rights, privileges, and obligations pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the PhD candidate, Idiba Yoweri, for the award of the Doctor of Philosophy degree in Public Health of Nkumba University. Mr. Idiba's study examined sanitation practices and child health outcomes, a case of children under 5 years in Iguru district, Uganda. The study found a significant negative relationship between sanitation facilities, diaper disposal, and diarrhea prevalence, suggesting that Improved sanitation is associated with a reduction in diarrhea prevalence. Mr. Idiba Yoweri developed a structural equation model for diarrhea prevalence and malnutrition, which integrates sanitation, sociocultural, health systems, and climate change to influence child health outcomes in Uganda. The study was privately funded and supervised by Professor Norman David Sereko and Dr. Alex Barakajira. Having satisfied all the requirements, Idiba Yoweri is presented to you for the award of the degree of philosophy in public health of Nkumba University. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
By order of the Board of Trustees, and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Public Health of Nkumba University and admit you to the honors, rights, privileges, and obligations pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the PhD candidate, Nyende Noah Robert, for the award of the Doctor of Philosophy degree in Public Health of Nkumba University. Mr. Nyende's study examined the relationship between health-seeking behavior and sexual and reproductive health service utilization among adolescents in Bugweri and Iganga districts in the Busoga region, Uganda. The study found that adolescents value sexual and reproductive health services for the key health needs, although face friendly providers, limited resources, and long travel distances. Mr. Nyende developed a sustainable preferential utilization of sexual and reproductive health services model to improve adolescents' access uptake and equity in sexual and reproductive health services. The study was privately funded, supervised by Professor Mif Musoke and Dr. Frank Pio Chienji. Having satisfied all the requirements, Nyende Noah Robert is presented to you for the award of the degree of philosophy of the Doctor of Philosophy in Public Health of Nkumba University. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
By order of the Board of Trustees, by virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Public Health of Nkumba University and admit you to the honors, rights, privileges, and obligations pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following candidate who has satisfactorily completed the courses to the award of Doctor of Philosophy in Public Administration and Management of Nkumba Universityi, Bernard. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the PhD candidate, Bernard, for the award of Doctor of Philosophy degree in Public Administration of Nkumba Universityi. Mr. Ewum's study assessed the implementation of the National Environmental Management Policy on Solid Waste Management in Uganda, a case of selected cities and town councils in eastern Uganda. The study found that policy coordination, stakeholder engagement, and policy environment positively contribute to better solid waste management practices in the selected urban councils in eastern Uganda. Mr. Ewum developed a model titled Effective Solid Waste Management Policy Implementation and Performance for Urban Centers in Uganda for effective implementation of National Environmental Management Policy. The study was privately funded and supervised by Professors Orach Faustin Meza and Dr. Charles Edaku. Having satisfied all the requirements, Bernard is presented to you for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Public Administration and Management of Nkumba Universityi. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
By order of the Board of Trustees and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Public Administration and Management of Nkumba Universityi and admit you to the honors, rights, privileges, and obligations pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following candidate who has satisfactorily completed the courses to the award of Doctor of Philosophy in Public Administration and Management of Nkumba Universityi. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the PhD candidate, Murongo Esau, for the award of Doctor of Philosophy degree in Public Administration and Management of Nkumba Universityi. Mr. Murongo's study examined the contribution of community participation towards the sustainability of rural water supply projects in Uganda, a case of Kasese district. The study found that community project planning positively and significantly correlated with the sustainability of rural water supply projects. The study was privately funded and supervised by Dr. Edaku Charles and Associate Professor Solomon Muchwa Asimu. Having satisfied all the requirements, Murongo Esau is presented to you for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Public Administration and Management of Nkumba Universityi. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
By virtue of the by order of the Board of Trustees and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Public Administration and Management of Nkumba Universityi and admit you to the honors, rights, privileges, and obligations pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following candidates who have satisfactorily completed their courses to the award of Doctor of Philosophy in Development Studies of Nkumba University. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I present to you the PhD candidate, Duki Richard, for the award of Doctor of Philosophy degree in Development Studies, specializing in refugee rights of Nkumba University. Mr. Duki's study examined the relationship between social support systems and socio-economic rights for refugees in Rhino Camp and Mvepi refugee settlements. He established that both formal and informal social support systems significantly influence refugees' access to socio-economic rights in Rhino Camp and Mvepi, with refugee policy frameworks strongly moderating this relationship. Mr. Duki developed a model titled Refugee Socio-Economic Rights for Improving Social Service Delivery in Refugee Situations. The study was privately funded and supervised by Dr. Charles Edaku and Dr. Simon Peter Ongodia. Having satisfied all the requirements, Duki Richard is presented to you for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Development Studies of Nkumba University. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
By order of the Board of Trustees and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Development Studies of Nkumba University and admit you to the honors, rights, privileges, and obligations pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I present to you Kanchindi Priscille in absentia for the conferment of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Development Studies, specializing in gender and development of Nkumba University. Ms. Kanchindi examined the relationship between the culture of masculinity support and the well-being of women in Luwero District, Uganda. The study found that emotional, economic, and physical support positively and significantly correlated with well-being of women in Luwero District. Ms. Kanchindi developed the masculinity integrated support enhancing well-being model to improve the well-being of women. The study was privately funded and supervised by Professor Michael Mawa and Dr. Charles Edaku. Having satisfied all the requirements, Kanchin Priscille is presented to you for the award of the Doctor of Philosophy in Development Studies of Nkumba University. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
By order of the Board of Trustees and by virtue of the authority vested in me, in absentia, I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Development Studies of Nkumba University and admit you to the honors, rights, privileges, and obligations pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following candidate who has satisfactorily completed his course to the award of Doctor of Philosophy in Counseling Psychology of Nkumba University. Dumba Matovu Pius. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I present to you Dumba Matovu Pius for the award of Doctor of Philosophy degree in Counseling Psychology, specializing in mental health counseling of Nkumba University. Mr. Dumba's study focused on the family environment and depressive symptoms among older adults in central Uganda, examining the moderating role of individual factors. The study found that family cohesion was consistently associated with lower depressive symptoms among older adults in central Uganda. The study developed a model titled Family Environmental Interconnection for Dialogue System as an auxiliary system for strengthening family structures and buffering depressive symptoms among older adults. The study was funded through a joint collaboration of Uganda Matters University, Nkumba University, and Ruforum under the Graduate Teaching Assistantship and supervised by Professor Norman David Nsereko and Dr. Frank Pio Kiyinji. Having satisfied all the requirements, Dumba Matovu Pius is presented to you for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy and Counseling Psychology of Nkumba University. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
By order of the Board of Trustees and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy and Counseling Psychology of Nkumba University and admit you to the honors, rights, privileges, and obligations pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the candidate, Nakachwa Florence Patricia, for the award of a degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Education Psychology of Nkumba University. Ms. Nakachwa studied and examined the relationship between students' academic resilience, emotional intelligence, and competence-based learning in selected secondary schools in Uganda. Her case was Mukono and Kayunga districts. The study found out that academic perseverance, adaptive, help-seeking skills, and emotional response positively and significantly correlated with competence-based learning among secondary school students in Mukono and Kayunga districts. Ms. Nakachwa developed a model referred to as adaptive, reintegrative, and intrapsychic academic resilience, referred to as Sapira model. The study was privately funded and supervised by Dr. Frank Pio Kiyinji and Dr. John Paul Kasuja. Having satisfied all the requirements, Ms. Nakachwa Florence Patricia is presented to you for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Education Psychology of Nkumba University. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
By virtue of the board, by order of the Board of Trustees, and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Education of Nkumba University and admit you to the honors, rights, privileges, and obligations pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the PhD candidate, Ms. Josephine Sirimuzao, for the award of a degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Education Psychology of Nkumba Universityi. Ms. Sirimuzau's research investigated the prevalence of attention deficit or hyperactive activity disorder, ADHD, and critically evaluated the efficacy of the specific ADHD interventions: positive reinforcement, task modification, teacher-learner proximity, and the mediating role of the teacher-parent collaboration within primary schools in Wakiso district. The study demonstrated that these targeted interventions significantly improved both social skills and academic outcomes for learners with ADHD, thereby providing practical evidence-based strategies for the educators and parents to end learner success. Ms. Josephine came up with a interconnectivity emotional regulation model, that is DEAR model, to support the emphasis of interconnective pathways. This study was partially sponsored by Nkumba Universityi and supervised by Professor Mif Musoke and Dr. Frank Pio Chiinji. Having satisfied the requirements, Ms. Sirimuzao Josephine is presented to you for the award of a degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Education Psychology of Nkumba Universityi. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
By order of the Board of Trustees, and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Education of Nkumba Universityi and admit you to the honors, rights, privileges, and obligations pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the PhD candidate, Margaret Jill, okay. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Digital Education Management of Nkumba Universityi. OK's study examined the utilization of information and communication technology for learning enhancement in universities in Kampala district, Uganda. The study found out that internet availability and interoperability are positively and significantly correlated with learning enhancement in universities in Kampala district. Additionally, e-learning pedagogy was found to have a mediating role between utilization of ICT and learning enhancement. Margaret developed a sustainable utilization of information and communication technology experiential learning model, that is SU-style, for improving learning outcomes in universities. The study was privately funded and supervised by Professor Joseph Kizito Badda and Dr. Herbert Sekandi. Having satisfied all the requirements, OK Margaret Jill is presented to you for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Education, Digital Education Management of Nkumba University. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
By order of the Board of Trustees and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Education of Nkumba University and admit you to the honors, rights, privileges, and obligations pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the PhD candidate, Chibuka Banyenzachi Ambrose, for the award of Doctor of Philosophy degree in Education of Nkumba University. Father Chibuka's study established the extent to which parent-teacher interface influences student learning achievement and mediated by parental involvement with specific reference to rural universal education, rural universal secondary education in southwestern Uganda. Banyenzachi came up with a model, dialogical reintegration parent-teacher interface, RIPT model. The study was privately funded and supervised by Dr. Badiru Musisi, Dr. Frank Pio Chiyinji. Having satisfied all the requirements, Chibuka Ambrose Banyenzachi is presented to you for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Education of Nkumba University. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
By order of the Board of Trustees and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Education of Nkumba University and admit you to the honors, rights, privileges, and obligations pertaining to. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the PhD candidate, Fred Chirumira, for the award of the Doctor of Philosophy in Business Administration Management of Nkumba University. Mr. Chirumira's study examined the influence of contextual factors like managerial, regulatory, and competitive environments on the operational performance and resilience of faith-based medical imaging services within Uganda's dynamic and resource-constrained healthcare landscape. The study found that these contextual factors were significant determinants of operational performance. The study was privately funded and supervised by Professor Mif Msoke and Professor Richard Wirumubi. Having satisfied all the requirements, Fred Chirumira is hereby presented to you for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Business Administration, Management of Nkumba University. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
By order of the Board of Trustees and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Business Administration, Management of Nkumba University and admit you to the honors, rights, privileges, and obligations pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the PhD candidate, Muhaire Anita, for the award of Doctor of Philosophy degree in Business Administration, Management of Nkumba University. Ms. Muhaire's study examined corporate governance, roles, and employee satisfaction in higher education institutions, a case of selected private universities in Uganda. The study found that corporate governance roles are the strongest predictor of employee satisfaction, indicating that strengthening governance roles like policy formulation, strategic planning, and resource mobilization can significantly increase the levels of employee satisfaction. The study was funded by Reform and supervised by Professor Wilson Muyinda Mande and Dr. Anne Abaho. Having satisfied all the requirements, Muhaire Anita is presented to you for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Business Administration, Management of Nkumba University. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
By order of the Board of Trustees and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy and Business Administration, Management of Nkumba University and admit you to the honors, rights, privileges, and obligations pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the PhD candidate, Namusoke Margaret Yekosabeth, for the award of Doctor of Philosophy in Business Administration, Management of Nkumba University. Ms. Namusoke's study examined the impact of feed resources and farmers' characteristics on poultry enterprises. A case study of broiler production units in Mukono district. The study found that the quality and choice of feed resources and farmers' characteristics positively and significantly correlated with broiler production. The study was privately funded and supervised by Associate Professor Richard Wirumubi and Professor Anthony Mugisha. Having satisfied all the requirements, Namusoke Margaret Yekosabeth is presented to you for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Business Administration, Management of Nkumba University. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
By order of the Board of Trustees, and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Business Administration, Management of Nkumba University, and admit you to the honors, right, and obligations pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the PhD candidate, Omodo Yusuf, for the award of Doctor of Philosophy degree in Business Administration, Management of Nkumba University. Mr. Omodo's study examined the contribution of staff policies implementation and job satisfaction among administrative staff in selected private universities, a case of Eastern and Northern Uganda. The study found that the staff compensation and benefits, staff promotion, training and development significantly contribute to job satisfaction of administrative staff in the selected private universities in Eastern and Northern Uganda. The study was privately funded and supervised by Associate Professor Norman David Nsereko and Associate Professor Marus Eton. Having satisfied all the requirements, Omodo Yusuf is presented to you for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Business Administration, Management of Nkumba University. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
By order of the Board of Trustees, and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Business Administration, Management of Nkumba University, and admit you to the honors, rights, privileges, and obligations pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the PhD candidate, Otieno Julius, for the award of the Doctor of Philosophy degree in Business Administration Management of Nkumba University. Mr. Otieno's study examined the relationship between training legislation, quality management mechanisms, and personnel development in Uganda's aviation sector, focusing on the Uganda Civil Aviation Authority's approved training organizations in the East and Central Uganda. The study found that the implementation of training programs, the management of training standards, and the enforcement of compliance provisions were positively and significantly associated with personnel development outcomes, including knowledge retention, competence, skills acquisition, and staff engagement. The study was privately funded and supervised by Professor Wilson Muyinda Mande and Dr. John Batmans Byamukama. Having satisfied all the requirements, Otieno Julius is presented to you for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Business Administration of Nkumba University. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
By order of the Board of Trustees, and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Business Administration Management of Nkumba University, and admit you to the honors, rights, privileges, and obligations pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the PhD candidate, Sebale Florence Lubega, for the award of Doctor of Philosophy degree in Business Administration Management of Nkumba University. Ms. Sebale's study examined the prediction of the extended 3 Ps marketing mix, people, process, physical evidence on user satisfaction of university library services in Uganda, a case of selected private libraries in central Uganda. The study found that the extended 3 Ps marketing mix had a positive and significant prediction on user satisfaction, particularly as they offer a comprehensive lens to evaluate how service delivery, staff interaction, and physical environment affect users' perceptions and experience. The study was funded by Nkumba University and supervised by Associate Professor Richard Mwirumubi and Associate Professor Norman Sereko. Having satisfied all the requirements, Sebale Florence Lubega is presented to you for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Business Administration Management of Nkumba University.
By order of the Board of Trustees, and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Business Administration Management of Nkumba University and admit you to the honors, rights, privileges, and obligations pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the PhD candidate, Jacob Dut Atim Malek, for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Business Administration, Human Resource Management of Nkumba University. Mr. Malek examined the relationship between staff retention policies and professional commitment among secondary school teachers in South Sudan, with particular reference to teachers in Central Equatorial State. The study established that well-designed staff retention policies, such as equitable remuneration, professional development opportunities, and supportive work environments significantly enhance teachers' professional commitment, job satisfaction, and organizational loyalty. The study was privately funded and supervised by Professor Wilson Muyinda Mande and Dr. Eri Mugerwa. Having satisfied all the requirements, Jacob Dut Atim Malek is hereby presented to you for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Business Administration, Human Resource Management of Nkumba University. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
By order of the Board of Trustees and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Business Administration, Human Resource Management of Nkumba University and admit you to the honors, rights, privileges, and obligations pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the PhD candidate, Kamsime Samuel, for the award of the Doctor of Philosophy degree in Business Administration of Nkumba University. Mr. Kamsime's study examined the relationship between public pension scheme provisions and the perceived financial well-being of retiring primary school teachers in Uganda, focusing on government-aided primary schools in Wakiso district. The study found that adequacy and expansion of pension provisions were significantly positive predictors of perceived financial well-being, while security, sustainability, and commitment showed limited or no direct contribution. The study was partially funded and supervised by Professor Francis Kasekende, represented by Dr. Sadat Lutaya, and Professor Wilson Mande. Having satisfied all the requirements, Kamsime Samuel is presented to you for the award of the degree Doctor of Philosophy in Business Administration, Human Resource Management of Nkumba University. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
By order of the Board of Trustees and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Business Administration, Human Resource Management of Nkumba University and admit you to the honors, rights, privileges, and obligations pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the PhD candidate, Pule Samuel, for the award of the Doctor of Philosophy degree in Business Administration, Supply Management of Nkumba University. Mr. Pule's study examined the relationship between supply chain information management and perceived service delivery within government health centers in Kampala metropolitan area. The study found that supply chain information management positively and significantly correlates with service delivery. Additionally, the operating environment was found to be full moderators of the relationship between supply chain information management and service delivery. The study was privately funded and supervised by Professor Francis Kasekende and Dr. John Backman's Biamukama. Having satisfied all the requirements, Pule Samuel is presented to you for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Business Administration, Supply Chain Management of Nkumba University. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
By order of the Board of Trustees, and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Business Administration, Supply Chain Management of Nkumba University, and admit you to the honors, rights, privileges, and obligations pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Markets. The study found that purchasing of food items by restaurant owners was correlating with financial management. The study was partially funded by Nkumba University and supervised by Professor Wilson Muyinda and Dr. Sadat Lutaya. Having satisfied all the requirements, Nanseleko Rachel Kawiye is presented to you for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Business Administration, Procurement and Logistics Management of Nkumba University. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
By order of the Board of Trustees, and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Business Administration, Procurement, and Logistics Management of Nkumba University, and admit you to the honors, rights, privileges, and obligations pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the PhD candidate, Chipalu Bogere George, for the award of Doctor of Philosophy degree in Business Administration, Accounting and Finance of Nkumba University. Mr. Chipalu investigated the association of internal audit function, internal control system, internal auditor independence, and integrity on public funds management among local governments in Busoga sub-region. The study found that improving public financial management in Uganda's local governments necessitates a comprehensive approach that integrates internal audit functions, robust internal control systems, and the independence and integrity of internal auditors. The study was privately funded and supervised by Associate Professor Richard Mwirumubi and Professor Nazarias Lukanyanger. Having satisfied all the requirements, Chipalu Bogere George is presented to you for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Business Administration, Accounting and Finance of Nkumba University. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
By order of the Board of Trustees, and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Business Administration, Accounting and Finance of Nkumba University, and admit you to the honors, rights, privileges, and obligations pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following PhD candidate, Marwak John Garang, for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Business Administration, Taxation Management of Nkumba University. Mr. Marwak assessed how the taxation system in South Sudan influences tax compliance among commercial banks in Juba City by examining the key components and their implementation procedures within the sector. The study found that the taxation system in South Sudan was rather complex, thereby making compliance hard. The study was privately funded and supervised by Dr. Byamukama John Bachman and Professor Wilson Muyinda Mande. Having satisfied all the requirements, Marwak John Garang is presented to you for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Business Administration, Taxation Management of Nkumba University. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
By order of the Board of Trustees, and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Business Administration, Taxation Management of Nkumba University, and I admit you to the honors, rights, privileges, and obligations pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chancellor, sir, for that first segment of the highest level of academia, the PhD. As we roll into the next one for masters, allow me to make a few announcements. Our dear students, the graduates, we will kindly request you to remain seated until we finish the function. At the end of the function, we will issue out the certificates and transcripts to you as you leave this ground. Therefore, the administrative assistants will support you, direct you where you will pick those documents. Allow me also to introduce a few other dignitaries, together with my colleague, the Mayor of Katabi, Mr. Kalema Basamolekere Ronald, is with us for recognition.
Thank you very much. I would like also to congratulate the Vice President of the Alumni of Nkumba University for snatching a PhD today, Mr. Kamsime. Congratulations once again. And the Office of the Alumni, the Office of the President of the Alumni of Nkumba University would like to invite all the alumni of this great institution to your annual general meeting on the 22nd of November. We would like to also recognize the presence of Professor Eliab Lugujo, the Executive Director of the Uganda Vice Chancellor's Forum. Professor, thank you for attending this function. And
in this event, we are privileged to announce that with us we will be graduating Brigadier General Rashande Emmanuel. Please stand up for recognition.
The journey from learning to leading, General Rashande is heading to Yaga constituency.
With us also we will graduate Presidential Advisor Catherine Kusasira.
Today, congratulations, Presidential Advisor also known as Mama Kabina, who will be snatching. Congratulations, Presidential
Mr.
Advisor.
Chancellor, sir, allow me to invite again the academic registrar to invite the deans for the next segment.
Dr. Frank Pio Chinji, the academic registrar.
Thank you very much. Mr. Chancellor, sir, before I invite the deans of respective schools to present awardees at master's level, I'm honored to invite one of our best students, our student who is going to graduate. She has been the best at the Institute of Certified Public Accountant of Uganda. I invite Miss Naku Shamim. Miss Naku Shamim, if you are around, I invite you to receive the award as the best ICPAU student in the entire Uganda. And this award has been offered by the Institute through Miss Jovia Musoki, Mr. Abraham Malinga, and Mr. Johnson Mukula. Shamim? Shamim? You are our pride. Members, this is part of the gist of Nkumba University. Members, you are welcome. The members from that institute have been, please. Missy Shamim, this side. Oh, okay. Okay, you go with them. They will accompany you as you receive your award. You have brought us pride as Nkumba University. As the motto goes, I owe you. You really owed us when you went at this institute. This has been the best student. And I'm proud to say that this is our cream in the business school. Can we clap for Shamim members? And this is only the beginning. Even next year, we want that award to be taken by Nkumba University. You know, when we start achieving as a university, we start in full gear. Shamim, thank you. We are proud of you. You have taken us to great heights as a university. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I'm pleased to invite the Dean School of Law to come and read to us the awardees of Masters of Law. Counsel witness, please, can you step forward? Thank you.
Students of masters, you will just step forward on your tent. Just step forward. You don't need to go up. And then the ones for bachelors and other levels, we request you to stay where you are. Just stand up. In future, we shall bring you forward.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following candidates who have satisfactorily completed their courses to the award of the Master of Laws of Nkumba University. Abasa Gimei Godfrey, Akena Jr., Kamala Harris Hamuza, Mugoda Dennis Aye, Molianti Yakub Hassan, Oina Maxwell. Mr. Chancellor.
By order of the Board of Trustees and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer all master's degrees of Nkumba University to all those persons who have been presented to me. I admit you to the honors, rights, privileges, and obligations pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Thank you. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I invite the Dean School of Commercial Arts to come and present to us the master's students in Commercial, Industrial Art and Design.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following candidates who have satisfactorily completed their courses to the award of the Master of Commercial, Industrial Art and Design of Nkumba University. Abaho Beatrice, Ayo Caroline, Ayo Scaline, Biaruhanga Alex Muganda, Elamu Mary, Eriku John Stephen, Kakwera Immaculate, Kiai Harriet, Naluwembe Mariam, Owi Maxwell, Rakisinga John. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
By order of the Board of Trustees and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer all master's degrees of Nkumba University to all those persons who have been presented to me. I admit you to the honors, rights, privileges, and obligations pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I'm delighted to invite the Dean School of Science to come and present all the master's students for an award.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following candidates who have satisfactorily completed their courses to the award of the following master's degree from School of Sciences of Nkumba University. Master of Science in Natural Resources Management, Abiao Grace, Anlir Ben Yusuf Abdul, Aule Francis, Babienda Kasbat, Kakolej Rashida, Mugaya Bob, Nakate Juliet, Tumwesje M. Alex, Tudiamureva Valence, Master of Science in Tourism and Hospitality Management, Mirembe Jimia Mary, Master of Science in Public Health, Amoit Letitia Kansime, Rubite Alan, Nema Dumo, Niwagawa Edwin Edis. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
By order of the Board of Trustees and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer all master's degrees of Nkumba University to all those persons who have been presented to me. I admit you to the honors, rights, privileges, and obligations pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
At this juncture, I request the students of public health to remain around and receive professional attires from the head School of Applied Sciences, Professor Musoke. Thank you, Professor Musoke, for that activity. Thank you.
Thank you. As Professor Musoke is awarding the professional attire, I invite the Dean School of Education to come and give the award for different master's students. Dr. Esther Namgumya, please.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following candidates who have satisfactorily completed their courses to the award of the Master of Arts in Education, Management and Planning of Nkumba University. Abigaba Emmanuel, Agel Moses, Akankwasa Joram, Amodoi Samuel, Alinaitwe Alex, Alinaitwe Valley Felix, Ariono Agnes, Asimwe Harriet, Asimwe Marion, Asimwe Mary Cleophas, Asimwe Sarah, Ategeka Patrick, Atugonza Daphne, Babona Leonard, Baguma Isaac, Baita Jingo Robert, Bazara Christopher, Bazibu Esinwell, Bekunda Anthony, Bisirikirwa Yona, Businge Julian, Buiso Daniel, Felix, Achelai Irene, Egoich Michael, Edu Isaac, Isingoma Herbert, Asaija Christopher, Katende Joseph, Kato Jonan, Katsabe Seith, Kaziba Stephen, Kemigisha Rehma, Chiza Gordon, Sacha Maria Basil, Chisembo Susan, Chizanye Joanet, Kobusinje Pelsi, Komungaro Faustina, Chabagu Andrew, Champeire Docas, Chasimire Sonia, Tiomuhendo Lawrence, Lobuni Kalistas Lokut, Mbazira Haddad, Minzita Lawrence Okudi, Mugume Janarios, Mugumia Amon, Mulondo Innocent, Mulunji Nicholas, Musinguzi Brasio, Musinguzi Solomon, Mutembuzi William, Mutahwa Gashom, Mwanguya George William, Namara Nicholas, Nabafu Jennifer, Nabukenya Ruth, Nakato Rose, Nachimwero Rose, Nachanzi Josephine, Namanda Sarah, Namasembe Josephine, Namata Margaret, Namuga Lydia, Namugoya Betty, Namiyingo Mary Goretti, Nankanja Teresa, Nanyanzi Zulaika, Namayengo Esther, Nyakato Julian, Nyamahunge Caroline, Nyangoma Juliet, Odeke James Peter Amot, Okelo Francis, Okelo Robert Pius, Okoth Emmanuel, Okwang David Omara, Omakada Patrick Moses, Omoding Julius, Opiti Solomon, Lubongoya Patrick, Sekalega Patrick, Sebakacha Manywa Edward, Sebitosi Francis, Sekabira David, Severi Akim, Sunday Godfrey, Taban Richard Sarafin, Tako James Kenyi, Tuhaise Kabasera Richard, Tumukunde Josephat, Tumusime Budala, Tumwesije Wilfred, Tuliasingula Tarsis, Tusabe Julius, Welike Fred Wenger, and Ziwajude Thaddeus Ante. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
By order of the Board of Trustees and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer all master's degree of Nkumba University to all those persons who have been presented to me. I admit you to the honors, rights, privileges, and obligations pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I invite the Dean School of Social Sciences to come and present the awardees. Dr. Anne Abaho, please.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following candidates who have satisfactorily completed their courses to the award of the Master of Arts in Community and Development Studies, Master of Arts in Public Administration and Management, Master of Arts in International Relations and Diplomacy, Master of Arts in Diplomas and Global Studies, Master of Arts in Security and Strategic Studies, Master of Arts in Human Rights and Human Development, Masters of Science in Counseling Psychology, Master of Arts in Monitoring and Evaluation, Master of Arts in Public Relations and Strategic Communication. Obonyo Caesar Stephen, Chandia Grace Silva, Drandure Samuel, Magak Nixon Odong, Obarim Godfrey, Akarunji Aisha, Akim John Michael, Ampeire Pinklin, Asim Charles, Asimwe Jen, Atwaire Jacqueline, Atwaire Anna, Atwine Jonah, Bamteze Agre, Buyinza Derek, Biawaseija John, Biarhanga Cyrus, Eri Lukudu Alphonse, Garang Rueth Adiol, Kaganzi Samuel, Kato Fred, Chimuri Aaron, Kisembe Richard, Logose Zainab, Matovu Waswa Joseph, Muhwezi John Bosco, Mutebi John Mary, Mwebesa Timothy Rutehenda, Mwesige Wilson Mubiru, Nabunya Bena, Nakato Hadija, Nakaiza Maria Goreti, Nachintu Lilian, Narubawa Winnie, Narumansi Joyce, Namara Sauda Kajubi, Namanya Aida, Namudu Porin, Nansamba Esther, Night Businge Violet, Nakanu Ajigoreti, Odongo Aran Oporot, Okum Teopista Atieno, Ozere Mori, Simanga Zerida Anet, Sari Isaac Kabugo, Tuliahawa Naomi, Tusime Valeria, Wongoro Francis, Dut Abraham Bor, Kentaro Pamela, Nakawia Sumaya Semakura, Achaye Philip Steve, Akech Chor Ahu Ayok, Akuro Gloria, Alinaji Ahmed Jama, Asimwe Adolf, Babwetera Charles, Daniel Mutua Martin, Emmanuel Omoro Arzurai Lemi, Fadura Shakira Morville, Kasozi Edris Sasinani, Changwe Daoda, Nachirai Grace, Nambozo Gladys, Nasuna Joanita, Nyiramahoro Anabera, Wani James, Wowiaga Catherine. Adiru Danera, Agaba Asa, Agere Kennedy, Besije Tumwine Jackson, Biamujisha Benedict, Centenary Mary, Dr. Rashid Ahmed, Drabire Julius, Fuli Clement Paul, Garindwa Amos, Gumisirza Amos, Kagwa Rogers Rubega, Kasozi Kamulas Ben, Kissa Christine, Chigozi Rose, Semererwa James, Chokhaire Goret, Manyifu Michael, Manzi David, Umza Brian, Murondo Elfaz, Muyambi Agre, Nabimanya Boaz, Nafura Stella, Namaye Pori, Nambara Sophie, Nanyonga Rosemary, Nimsima Bitature Paul, Nchirnavo Andrew, Nsereko Kauma Rogers, Nuwahereza Asaf, Nuwe Amanya Nelcon, Oblejo Bosco Richardson, Ojambo Godfrey, Opio Julius Owino, Oporot Simon Luke, Rukuba Matthias, Sari Aren, Tumugumie Godwin, Tumuhaire Emmanuel, Twinamasko Miriam, Warubo Ambrose, Warwanga Michael, Wanyama Dennis Wandera, John Dew Ayul, Kamsime Rachel, Namurindwa Rachel. Anyumer Evelyn Omoding, Apenya Ruiz, Asaba Amos, Ayeba Lerinet, Bagarana Paul Chigozi, Bebe Dominic Pascal Shakanga, Biarugaba Angela, Elijah Court Ajok Puel, Kanyaboya Amos, Kawoya Vincent Karunji, Mparaha Christophe Arubega, Mpumbia Rosette, Mutebi Mastura, Mwesiga Douglas, Nakandi Evelyn, Namudu Shamira, Nantare Jamira, Natumanya Hilary, Okulai John Justin, Auma Naume, Opera Victor, Mr. Chancellor, sir.
By order of the Board of Trustees, and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer all master's degrees of Nkumba University to all those persons who have been presented to me. I admit you to the honors, rights, privileges, and obligations pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I invite the Dean of School of Computing and Informatics to present the awardees.
Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following candidates who have satisfactorily completed their courses to the award of the Master of Information Systems and Technology and Master of Information Technology. Akol Evelyn, Atiang Esther, Kamoga Charles, Yangida Reynolds Dimanchi, Ayupo Docas Angela, Namazma Isaac Newton, and Nambozo Julian. Mr. Chancellor.
By order of the Board of Trustees, and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer all master's degrees of Nkumba University to all those persons who have been presented to me. I admit you to the honors, rights, privileges, and obligations pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I invite the Dean of School of Business Administration, Dr. John, to come and present the awardees.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following candidates who have thoroughly completed their courses to the award of Master of Human Resource Management, Master of Science in Accounting and Finance, Master of Procurement and Logistics Management, Master of Taxation Management, Master of Business Administration, Accounting and Finance, Master of Business Administration Management. Alguium Duanube Angeline, Asaba Grace, Atkunda Doreen, Buzaire Stella, Chibombo Martha Nachiguli, Chamazima Catherine, Lacote Beatrice, Mucha William, Mukasa Mohamed Mux, Muchibi Yakubu, Nakagolo Doris, Amalishe Sophie, Pasi Aisha, Taibu Nora Shamim. Barugahare Victor, Bifachi James, Nakalisa Jida, Luimbazi Simon Peter, Nachi Winnie Laulencia, Adi Tamaji Vivian, Agarukamu Sheila, Ahum Zalia, Anguria Richard, Arinda Edwin, Azulu Rose, Boy Emmanuel James, Deng Peter Garang, Rere Irene, Juan Esther Wilson, Kadi Jackson, Kantu Arnold, Komhanji Elizabeth, Malish Stephen, Mawa Manas, Miji Emmanuel Lobure, Mulonze Cynthia, Nakanoaji Rosette Muonge, Nasiye Stella, Nguakot Vivian, Ogeno Charles Aldo, Okuga Siraj, Rumam Stephen Clement, Tazita Vicky, Vukoni Justin Ali, Wadok Bennett Lukajo, Agaba Rashida, Akampulida Andrew, Nichama Jeffa, Amon Lily Esther, Omo Miriam Josephine, Ayebale Catherine, Batali Bethwell Emmanuel, Bogere Yasin, Dukuseme Manasi, Loduma Chaplain, Mtabazi Alex, Mwesigwa Frederick, Nabimanya Nathans, Nabudua Patience, Nambozo Sandra, Ninsima Evelyn, Samuel Gumnok Awol, Situma George Samuel, Areu Alfred, Aleppo Joseph, Mompe Lauben, Otai Neboth, Serwada Hannington Senior, Abungo Faith, Ahebwa Sandra, Ainebiona Fiona, Amona Monica, Atkwase Gerard, Atkwase Sarah, Aya Lily Colleen, Ayevale Shina, Basemera Dorothy, Bugembe Ronald, Jacob Christopher Maloney Kelopas, Kayemba Michael, Kea David, Chisule John, Chizito Dennis, Lori Angelo, Luchamuzi Henry, Mainuka Kule Bireo Pade, Makweta Caroline, Mbonimpa Dorothy, Mbuliro Sumaya, Monica Daniel Zindo, Mugume Jovan, Mugume Newton, Muhumza Samuel, Mukomazi Andrew, Mulunda Isaiah, Musema Aziz Abdallah, Mutua Betty, Nakaziwe Janat Sebunya, Nachitende Barbara, Nakazi Juliet, Nakuya Shamim, Naltaya Sharon, Nambogo Fiona, Nankabirwa Consulate Judith, Natkunda Slivia, Niwagawa Simpson, Nyoka Margaret, Oboya Nicholas, Ojok Michael Tokoya, Omone Fiona Rachel, Pony Noela, Rhoda Johnson Paul, Rutika Sandre, Senyondo Fias Mulumba, Sumbua Rose James, Sunday Margaret, Wamukota David. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
By order of the Board of Trustees, and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer all master's degree of Nkumba University to all those persons who have been presented to me. I admit you to the honors, rights, privileges, and obligations pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chancellor, sir. We are proceeding well. We have a few now left. Allow me to recognize the presence of Madam Judith Atukunda, representing the Vice Chancellor, Kabale University. I want to make an announcement once again. Our dear students, we will allow you time to take the photos just immediately after the Chancellor has closed this congregation. Be patient with us. In the next 40 minutes or so, we will be done here. Mr. Chancellor, sir, allow me to recognize that amongst the awardees for masters is Nachitende Barbara, one of our own staff, but also a daughter to the Board of Trustee Secretary.
Dr. Ben Kamia, congratulations.
So is Nalubo Awini in the same capacity.
Congratulations, Dr. Ben Kamia, once again. And we also want to thank the Vice Chancellor, management, and council for the capacity building of the staff. Mr. Chancellor, sir, Mr. Wamukota, Mr. Chisule John, Madam Hadija Nakato, Academic Registrar's Department, also are members of Nkumba University who graduated today, and we congratulate them. Mr. Chancellor, sir, allow me in a very special way recognize the presence of Mrs. Rita Lubega, wife to the Vice Chancellor, Nkumba University. Mrs. Vice Chancellor, thank you. Thank you so much for gracing this occasion. And she's also parent to Nangendo Ramla, graduating with Bachelor of Laws of Nkumba University. Daughter to Professor Lubega, congratulations. We also recognize the presence of Mr. Peter Chozira, Principal Education Officer, Admission, Scholarship, and Students Affairs, Ministry of Education, representing Mr. Sejoba. Thank you, sir, for gracing this occasion.
With us also is Ina Samba Esther, Academic Assistant Admin for School of Computing and Informatics.
Congratulations, Madam Esther.
We will come through with the others.
We would like to
for now, let me invite again the Academic Registrar, invite the next level of graduates.
Mr. Academic Registrar, sir.
Thank you very much. Before I invite the next level, some communication. The members from the Institute of Certified Public Accountants, Uganda, have awarded a 1 million to our best accountant and finance student who received the other gifts, that is Naku Shamim. Thank you very much, the members from that institute, and thank you for encouraging academia or academics in Uganda. I would like to invite the next level of awardee, which is an award to the postgraduate diplomas, and I invite the respective deans to come and present the awardees. Dean School of Business Administration, please.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following candidates who have satisfactorily completed their courses to the award of the Postgraduate Diploma Human Resource Management, Postgraduate Diploma in Business Administration of Nkumba University. Akwi Proskovia, Kabagambe Angela, Mirembe Hannah, Muyusar Ahmed, Nabagala Oliver, Nabaru Zaitun, Nachtende Hajara, Nanziri Shiba, Semambo Jude Tadeo, Ayebali Nomana, Habarumlemye Silva, Habashaho Jane, Nisima Charlotte, Nkaturimana Beata, Nyiratunga Dora, Rukundo Stephen, Taban Leku. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
I award all the postgraduate diplomas of Nkumba University to all those persons who have been presented to me. I admit you to the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the candidates who have satisfactorily completed the courses for the award of the Postgraduate Diploma in Education Management and Planning and Postgraduate Diploma in Education. Abago Catherine, Achan Pole, Akera Patrick, Amono Helen Obalim, Angom Lucy Rose, Apiding Esther, Asimwe Evelyn, Atekega Stephen, Atenu Peterson, Atiang Miriam, Aweu Moses, Bahati Justus, Bainomgisha Patrick, Baluk Edison, Bamanya Mary, Bidawali Agatha, Bright Julius, Ebaju Benjamin, Amungu Nathan, Habuliriemie Richard, Irakunda Anne, Iyero Angela Margaret, Kanyunyuzi Jacinta, Kato David, Katusime Eva, Katwesige Vincent, Chiseka Frederick Samuel, Chituka John Baptist, Kiyunga Paul, Chiwanka Julius, Komuwemi Jennifer, Kunihira Eric, Luima Elijah, Mafabi Sirajidin, Mbabazi Justin, Muchwa Daisy, Mukandu Tie Robina, Mukalulema Lydia, Mukimba Hedrick Skisa, Munyatwali John Baptist, Munyatwali Samuel Baker, Muyanja Christopher, Mwesigwa Henry, Nabawesi Zavuga Rona, Naluanga Divina, Namakula Janet, Namusoke Dorin, Nantongo Florence, Natif Isaac, Ndibitenda Robina, Nsamba Joseph Chibuka, Nuwagira Agre, Nyiransamba Evanis, Odong Naboth, Odwal Francis, Okabo Pius Victor, Okale Romano Angulu, Okelo Basil, Okelo Benjamin, Owera Stephen, Lutwaza Derek Tugume, Sejemba Michael Paul, Sechito Francis, Tibesigwa Haruna, Tumusime Godfrey, Tumwesige Cuthbert, Tuikirize Samari, Tuinomujunu Elia Samuel. A new Faith Beatrice, Achan Helen Amule, Akurut Joan Lillian, Alibankoha Norbert, Ategeka Edwin, Birunji Tadeo, Biangabu George, Bialugaba Solomon, Ejon John, Enach Jime, Kamunyu Hapuch, Kangao Joel, Kantu Michael, Kasaija Geoffrey, Kasozi Joram, Kasule Muhammad, Kayondo Daniel, Chiza Norbert, Chikomeko Luka, Kwagala Mary, Kwebiha Bernard, Chamba de Faith Brenda, Chomuhendo Patrick, Lukwago Simon Muyenga, Majezi Amon, Mangeni Daniel, Mugume Arthur, Mukasa Joseph Serada, Musinguzi Ivan, Mutegeki Ronald, Naku Nora, Narada Hidaya, Namara Jennifer, Namuyonga Reste, Nasaka Violet, Nyandira Gloria, Nyanzi Umar, Ocheni Paul, Ochela Patrick, Odong Ujin, Olebe Joseph, Otim Caesar, George Irene Namirembe, Seguja Robert, Sembajo Alex, Senjala Ali, Tusime Christopher, Yuga Samuel, and Zarango Joanna. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
I award all the postgraduate diplomas of Nkumba University to all those persons who have been presented to me. I admit you to the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present you the following candidates who have satisfactorily completed the courses leading to the award of the postgraduate diploma in the following disciplines: public administration and management, counseling psychology, project planning and management, diplomacy and global studies, monitoring and evaluation. Abura Gracious, Acham Edith, Aguti Sarah, Apedun Esther, Asimwe Flavia, Asimwe Sanyu, Ayesiga Amon, Babiri Agnes, Baguma Lawrence, Bainomjisha M. Tony, Baruku Believe, Barsigaragad, Basemera Doreen, Basirika Safina, Bessie J. Edward, Birunji Agatha Christine, Birunji Wilson, Bisirikirwa Zuria, Bwayo Godfrey, Byaruhanga Innocent, Byaruhanga Valence, Egudu Rambat, Gaddafi Area, Gatkweth Matai Nyonthon, Kadoma Rusoke Porin, Kahunde Anna Mary, Kakuse Porina, Katutu Lilian, Kayaki Moses, Kirui Peter, Komhanjito Pista, Kugonza Abraham, Kunhira Zam, Kwagara Mary, Chavo Nafuna Brenda, Chomhendo Amiru, Lawi Mande Edson, Lomodo Francis, Madaya William, Mbasa Amon, Mirima Paul, Mubiru Christopher, Mujimba Ronald, Murunji Justus, Musinguzi Louis, Manje Geoffrey, Nabasumba Juliet, Nabifo Caro, Nabuyumbu Job, Nahabwe Seria, Nakasumba Fatina, Nakuya Joan, Namieka Diana Dayo, Nansuk Sakasule Miriam, Naragire Stephen, Abona Geoffrey Patel, Ochan Dennis, Ogoro Fred, Okiror Sam, Oporot Alex, Romaiti Joseph, Shabamukama Johnson, Sindet Richard, Tekereza Joseph, Tumizere Edson, Tusime Gladys, Zahura Rashidi. Atuyambe Ronald, Babiria Josephine Najuko, Ayo Doreen Patrick, Baga John, Kare Peter Xavier, Katambara Fred, Lodung Francis, Nabambura Patricia, Nwamanya Saidat, Odeke Timoth, Opas Bernard. Agaba Ronald, Jaconi Brian, Joseph, Nwagaba Habat, Onyu Mahamud Onyi, Osapiri John, Rubanga Kena Innocent, Tumwanze Tom. Kamwine Ian, Moi Michael Roguri, Nabukenya Irene, Nakato Helen, Nambi Porin, Nanyinji Diana, Nasirumbi Brenda, Ndakwe John Manga, Orio Vincent. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
I award all the postgraduate diplomas of Nkumba University to all those persons who have been presented to me. I admit you to the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chancellor, sir. Allow me to recognize the Vice Chancellor of Clark International University, represented by Dr. Fiona Atim. Please stand up for recognition. Also to recognize the Assistant Commissioner General of Prisons, Irare Businga. Thank you for honoring this event. With us also are some of our staff, Dr. Kamusime Samuel, Dr. Kabuye Nao, Serada Annington, Bogere Yasini, Lukwago Simon, Yakubu Muchibi, and Nansamba Juliet. Congratulations for making it to this level.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, allow us to invite Dean, School of Science, for another award.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following candidates who have satisfactorily completed their courses to the award of the Postgraduate Diploma in Environmental Impact Assessment of Nkumba University. Musime Ruth and Nyende Enoch. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
I award all the postgraduate diplomas of Nkumba University to those persons who have been presented to me. I admit you to the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I now take the honor to invite again the academic registrar to call the deans for the award of certificates.
I invite the deans of respective schools to come and invite the awardees for the respective certificates. Dean of SIAD, please.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following candidates who have satisfactorily completed their courses to the award of the National Certificate in Fashion and Garment Design of Nkumba University. Nabwire Martha, Kigundu Sudais. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
I award all the certificates of Nkumba University to those persons who have been presented to me. I admit you to the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following candidate who has satisfactorily completed her course to the award of the Advanced Certificate in Commercial, Industrial Art and Design of Nkumba University, Atukunda Diana.
I award a certificate of Nkumba University to that person who has been presented to me. I admit you to the rights, privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following candidates who have satisfactorily completed their courses to the award of different disciplines under certificate programs of Nkumba University. And among those, Mr. Chancellor, sir, we have those who offered certificate in nursing and a certificate in midwifery. At this juncture, therefore, I request the principal to get near to the graduates and administer the oath of secrecy, bear in mind that the graduates are going to deal with human life under the public domain. Principal Nursing, please get near to the graduates and administer the oath of secrecy. Thank you.
Thank you, Dean. As a norm for nurses, we have to take a pledge of Nightingale, the founder of nursing. So nurses, you're going to take this pledge before God and before the congregation, pledging that as you go out, you're going to abide by this pledge. So you're going to repeat after me. With your left hand at the chest. Let's be fast. Come this side. So you're going to fill in your name. I solemnly pledge myself before God and in the presence of this assembly to pass my life in purity and practice my profession faithfully. I will abstain from whatever is deleterious and mischievous and will not take or knowingly administer any harmful drug. I will do all in my power to maintain and elevate the standard of my profession and will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping and all family affairs coming to my knowledge in the practice of my calling. I commit to interdisciplinary collaboration and lifelong learning with loyalty. I'll devote myself to the welfare of those committed to my care. I fully acknowledge the seriousness of the responsibility that I accept in my calling and the significance of this pledge. That I take today. Your right hand, so help me God. May God. Thank you.
Thank you, Principal, for that exercise. Mr. Chancellor, sir, the following graduates will receive the advanced certificate in hotel, catering, and tourism operations. Agawa Laura, Narunkuma Susan, Waiswa Grace. For the National Certificate in Hotel and Institutional Catering, we have Ainembabazi Jocelyn, Atamba Tamari, Kamari Miriam Batamuliza, Kasene Nejaria, Kengonzi Beatrice, Nwanganje Daphne Bwende, Nakalema Jahura, Nakaraje Melon, Victor Friday. For the certificate in nursing, we have Akankunda Charlotte, Akero Sharon, Apollo Comfort Charles, Atuhero Rihanna, Atkunda Martha Norin, Avako Ernest Angozia, Baligaira Asfa, Ejoyi Farajar, Jerry Charis, Joyce Sekina Jackson Alfonsa, Kisache Vivian, Konga Diana Masuk Muyang, Rebecca Paul, Ngeva Zenta Dixon, Nava Miri, Nagasha Angela, Nairuba Rita, Nakato Teopista, Nasidio Wamartha, Narubega Zahara, Namtebi Gloria Maria, Namtebi Ruth, Navume Sharon Mary, Oiros Joseph, Roba Mary, Rusa Yenoto Wani, Semgavi Bruno. For the certificate in midwifery, we have Imani Gloria Moy, Katshawe Mariam, Nagai Angela, Nakaima Christine, Nachwewa Nasoro Agnes, Pimpa Evas Aoma. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
I award all the certificates of Nkumba University to all those persons who have been presented to me. I admit you to the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following candidates who have completed the courses for the award of the Higher Education Certificate in Social Studies and the National Certificate in Public Administration and Management. Arua Mwanaroba Dak, Amo John Ding Garang, Awori Lydia, Emilia Sabino Deng Mien, Muyimba Raphael, Philip Squeth Roth Gatarwai. Adokorach Gillian Gladys, Baikeze Emilien, Degan Muhammad Ali, Juan Gladys Lejulopida, Kakwin Allen, Mukasa Joseph, Nasari Jane, Nyibura Benjamin Kwaje, Serena Pito Severi Kenyi. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
I award all the certificates of Nkumba University to all those persons who have been presented to me. I admit you to the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following candidates who have satisfactorily completed their courses to the award of the National Certificate in Information and Communication Technology of Nkumba University. Abdul Elizabeth, Ainemba Bas Gilbert, and Nansobuga Aisha Balere. Mr. Chancellor.
I award all the certificate of Nkumba University to all those persons who have been presented to me. I admit you to the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you the candidate that has satisfactorily completed her course to the award of the Ordinary Certificate in Early Childhood Care and Development of Nkumba University. Babirie Allen, Mr. Chancellor, sir.
I award a certificate of Nkumba University to that person who has been presented to me. I admit you to the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following candidates who have satisfactorily completed their courses to the award of the Higher Education Certificate of Humanities, Business, Advanced Certificate in Business Administration, Ordinary Certificate in Records and Information Management, National Certificate in Business Administration. Adut Monica, Ahereza Promise, Akankwasa Tryphine, Ampudire Catherine, Asante Marianne, Asikuru Oliver Rose, Atugonza Immaculate, Batamba Arnold Harry, Baiga Shiba, Berewete Emmanuel Fabiano Kanjira, Birunji Hanifa, Dube Noel James Benson, Guy Lawrence, Isaac Pado, Julia Furaha John Philip, Katono Brenda, Kayumba Brian, Komvizi Divine, Kule Mathias, Lanyeru Joyce Paul Elia, Lawrence Opio Anthony Otto, Makwasi Cedric, Malin James Mamur Paul, Mbabazi Helen Katuram, Musimenta Daphne, Mwase Timothy, Nachibake Lovinsa, Namubiru Patricia, Nandudu Fiona, Nyadeng Ding Deng Arok, Alupot Paul, Amagol Michael, Siama Charles John Angutoa, Semambo Gordon, Tugabirwe Apofia Taise Monica, Yasser Mohammed Hussein Ishak, Baliawo Ishwak, Namande Safina, Pinyi Dafin, Bakutenda Kakongolo Fatuam Gisele, Achan Viola, Ahebwa Gloria, Amal Esther Christopher, Angelina Riankir, Angola Mayom Elizabeth, Ben Bush, Mwambali Rogers, Catherine Joel Lasu Solomon, Daniel Adu Mario, James Idro Duku, John Ngare Dispapa Lila, Kusasira Rose, Katie Avalo Mark Palacido, Lunkuse Gertrude, Martin Jotik Matur Mapor, Minyoy Margaret, Monica Juan Joseph Kenyi, Musana Darwin James, Musinguzi Emmanuel, Mutoni Sharon, Nabukenya Sadat, Nabulia Rebecca, Nahurila Brenda, Nachito Catherine, Nanchinga Priska, Ndiomjenyi Fortunate, Nyakato Apofia, Ayungroth Topista, Yak Madinko, Kasumba Margaret, Kagwa Innocent, Kansime Vanessa Joan, Katunji Abraham Boniface. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
I award all the certificates from Nkumba University to all those persons who have been presented to me. I admit you to the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chancellor, sir. Recognition of SP Arupo Bosco, representing the Deputy Commandant, Bwebaja Senior Police and Staff College, and also representing the IGP. Thank you so much for turning up. Academic Registrar for diplomas.
Thank you. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I would like to invite the deans of the respective schools to come and present the awardees for the level of diploma. Dean School of SIAD.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following candidates who have satisfactorily completed their courses to the award of the Diploma in Graphic Digital Design, a Diploma in Interior and Landscape Design, and a Diploma in Vocational Arts and Design. Ainembabazi Sheila, Akol Dorcas Sandra, Francis Lonyik Wilson Modi, Lutaya Oscar, Ariye Atiba Consulate, Junju Isaiah, Kahangire Eldon, Nabasirie Drusilla Tendo, Onyanga Brendan, Keishanyu Monica Ataho, Likicho Lake Abati, Muyinza Frida Laura, Nakawesi Deborah, Tino Juliet, Twesije Davis. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
I award all the diplomas of Nkumba University to all those persons who have been presented to me. I admit you to the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present you the following candidates who have satisfactorily completed their courses to the award of the Diploma in different programs of Nkumba University. Diploma in Tourism Operations Management. Abaho Edgar, Akashemera Naomi, Chomugave Mary Elizabeth, Nabatanz Sandra Mary, Nakito Sumaya, Twesige Dan. Diploma in Hotel Management and Catering. Akero Cynthia, Akwero Margaret, Kezavo T. Pista, Maziga Zaim Akech, Muhumuza Ivan, Nabutere Modesta, Nafuna Catherine Patricia, Namuga Sara, Nankunda Patience, Oyera Judith Evelyn, Tukahirwa Immaculate. Diploma in Petroleum and Minerals Geosciences. Akoraje Prosperous, At Jennifer, Mugume Marvin, Naturinda Helen. Diploma in Agribusiness, Nakafu Rema, Nwenyina Mebo. Diploma in Public Health, Akwe Daniel Agwek, Alenga John, Otukuru Morish, Sylvia Dawa Justo Zende, Asio Out Vivian, Kaya Eric William, Sime Emmanuel Pius. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
I award all the diplomas of Nkumba University to all those persons who have been presented to me. I admit you to the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following candidates for the award of Diploma in Early Childhood Care and Development, Diploma in Education Secondary, Diploma in Education Primary, and Diploma in Education Secondary Science. Adong Stella, Akia Malisa Merab, Akol Angelina, Basilika Jacqueline, Cheplenget Anita, Kemigisha Naira, Mabubi Gerard, Mudondo Apofia, Nachitio Esther, Naluwama Prosi, Nalumansi Caroline, Nambi Betty, Namwano Mary Mabonga, Namfuka Noeline, Nanyanzi Justin, Nanziri Angela, Nyonsamba Rosette, Owenda A. Janet, Piotek Awel Yak, Senkubuge Muhammad, Wasemba Martha, Ari Isaac, Abongoto Dennis, Asaniti Jane, Agaba Rich Ben, Agote Winnie, Ahewa Jacqueline, Alijuna Fred, Amito Apio Martha, Ampeire Maureen, Amunyo Ezekiel, Apecho Stella, Awanyi Dick, Ayebale Sylvia, Ayeni Monica, Ayesiga Benson, Babirie Scholastica, Bafachi Charles, Bira Meresi, Bira Robin, Birungi Monica, Bonabana Mariam, Bwayo Vincent, Eretu Samuel, Kabugo Juliet, Kafuko Yoel, Kakai Caro, Kalembe Annette, Kanakulia Wire, Kananura Tadeo, Karungi Jacqueline, Katisabe Lydia, Kenyi Leonard Abdallah, Kainza Justin, Katisa Annette, Chisache Bridget, Chisembo Aloysius, Chitamirike Charles, Chitui Rachel, Chomukama Editor, Maina Muyite Lydia, Makatu James, Mandela Dorin, Masika Constance, Masika Goretti, Masika Mary, Mbabu Joan, Mirembe Maureen, Mirembe Ferista, Mivule Charles, Mpoza Nelson, Mubiru Fred, Muchunguzi Amos, Mugerwa Karim Abdallah, Muhindo Jones, Muhindo Sarah, Muhumuza Edward, Mukunde Peace, Mulumbu Ronald, Munialo Vincent, Mutunzi Ibrahim, Mwesi Gwadamba, Mwesije Sharon, Nabirie Salama, Nabusova Irene, Nafula Olivia, Namasake, Naigaga Afua, Nakabonge Lydia, Nakafero Harriet, Nakato Patricia, Nachianja Grace, Nalubombwe Lydia, Namaganda Beatrice, Namagembe Deborah, Namahe Florence, Namanya Patience, Nansamba Beatrice, Namatovu Evelyn, Namatovu Zaina, Namayemba Agnes, Nambozo Robina, Namono Lydia, Namusisi Judith, Namwano Juliet, Nandutu Scovia, Nanyama Hadija, Nsheme Isaac, Ochen John, Okero David, Okia Hilda, Okrut William, Olobo Emmanuel, Oluka Albert, Opio Isaac, Sangaite Rebecca, Sanyu Ruth, Sindiabo Mbabu Kelvin, Sentamu Joseph, Tindi Aida, Tuyatunga Felix, Tusime Mira, Twesigomwe Norbert, Wanyama Veronique, Watasa Patrick Andrew, Alinga Robert, Mugisha Tadeo, Mulema Charles, Ntambi Samuel, Ochan Emmanuel, and Owembabazi Amson. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
I award all the diplomas of Nkumba University to all those persons who have been presented to me. I admit you to the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following students who have completed their courses for the award of Diploma in Social Work and Social Administration, Public Administration and Management, Journalism and Public Relations, Guidance and Counseling, Development Studies, and International Relations and Diplomacy. Akumu Slivia Wire, Amanya Nathan, Anena Lorraine McMott, Asienzo Maureen Rebecca, Ayen Majul, Chedicor Florence, Kanyunyuz Caroline, Kemjisha Best, Lagua Gladys, Mugenyi Juliet Sandra, Namigo Anna Mary, Namirembe Frida, Namsoke Kevin, Nansumbi Fortunate, Mtono Sharifa, Tasumba Gloria Jessica, Wakabi Edwin, Akwi Betty, Amanishia Faith Priska, Ayun Paul Makwech Malok, Biamkama Kisoke John, Nanduja Jacqueline, Ngonzi Slivia, Adong George Abrigo, Okot Simon Peter, Okwi Vincent Xavier, Karunji Irene Daffin, Asienzo Soni Ked Catherine, Akuch Susan Makur. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
I award all the diplomas of Nkumba University to all those persons who have been presented to me. I admit you to the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following candidates who have satisfactorily completed their courses to the award of the Diploma in Information Technology of Nkumba University and a Diploma in Computer Science of Nkumba University. Emmanuel Tone Kilama, Itada Emmanuel, Kamwesije Georgina, Kato Mayo, Kukiriza Joshua, Lutu Enoch, Marak Caroline, Maweje David Nathan, Mpanga Reagan Masa, Mutegeki Wilson, Navada Christine, Nakangwa Catherine, Nyanzi Trevor, Samson Kwaje Charles, Tusime Nelson, Kalanga Nicodemus Garanga, Chirabo Cyrus, Sabri Victor, Guma Koleb. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
I award all the diplomas of Nkumba University to all those persons who have been presented to me. I admit you to the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following candidates who have satisfactorily completed their courses to the award of the Diploma in Records Management, the Diploma in Business Administration. Kabasumba Margaret, Kagwa Innocent, Kansime Vanessa Joan, Katunji Abraham, Ngabirano Boniface, Orode Wilson Isaac, Vico Zabibu, Abaho Barbara, Abau Doreen, Achol Cole Deng, Agasha Daniel, Agasha Shivan, Aja Priscilla Deng, Akia Hafiswa, Angarichiremu Adela, Arichiriza Justin, Atimango Proscovia, Awol Esther, Ayesiga Amaron, Jabe Frida Joseph, Kalongo Resti, Kale Lukman, Kambugu Sophia, Kambura Onesmo, Mary Deng Ball, Mawa Peter, Muhindi Asaf Mulunchi Gloria, Nabachwa Jolie, Namazi Pauline, Nampija Catherine, Nantume Sherina, Naziwa Aisha, Nyakol Josephine, Nyanzi Andrew Pius, Okelo Daniel, Saidia Evelyn, Salah Gabriel Ezekiel Laku, Sechide Henry, Turiamureba Justus, Zaina Izawa Betty Omago. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
I award all the diplomas of Nkumba University to all those persons who have been presented to me. I admit you to the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chancellor, sir. Recognition of Honorable Catherine Ndarima, Women MP for Kabale District and the husband, also father and mother to our PhD graduate, Father Chibuka. Let's welcome to this function. And now finally, I invite the academic registrar to invite the deans for the award of the bachelor's degree.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to invite the deans of respective schools to present the awardees at bachelor's level, that is degree level. I invite council witness, Dean School of Law, to start the process.